Hello there, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary folk. What is going on? I am Josh, and I want to talk about reviews I saw about the Watchmen TV series. Now, I think everybody should go watch it because I really liked it. I was kind of weary because, the Snyder movie, which was okay, but and but I heard people talking about it on Twitter, as you do, and people seem to love the fucking series, so I watched both episodes pretty much back to back. And I really fucking enjoyed it. The casting is really good. The link to the Watchmen lore is really good, despite what some people will fucking say in these comments. But let's fucking get to the fucking reviews. The source material should never have been attached to the show. If you wanted to create a show about race relations, which is primarily what the show is poorly depicting, then simply create a show about race relations. It's not like there's a fucking gang called the Cons in the goddamn fucking graphic novel. It's not like there are fucking themes of race in the fucking novel. Anyway. It's not like one of the scenes in the fucking graphic novel is the comedian literally shooting a Vietnamese woman in the fucking stomach. And then having this whole fucking conversation with Dr. Manhattan about, well, you didn't stop me, It's like, which is him trying to absolve himself of fucking guilt. Like, then there's just a whole comedian being a rapist thing. You're not really supposed to identify with the fucking rapist who then had a child with the woman he raped, although, they had a consensual sexual encounter after the whole rape thing. And after, fucking Hooded Justice just pounded that dude's fucking head. After fucking Silk Spectre beat the shit out of, the comedian, and he gained the upper hand, Hooded Justice came in and fucking, beat the shit out of him. Beat 7 layers of shit out of the fucking comedian. You were never really supposed to fucking empathize with the fucking comedian. He was a goddamn rapist. Fucking... Also, I love the idea. I love the fucking idea that Alan Moore would never, ever, in anything he's ever fucking written, talk about race or social issues in his fucking... It's not like he fucking supports Jeremy fucking Corbyn, Anyway. I bet that's hard to do, though, because there would be no acclaimed name attached to your culturally divisive messages, therefore rendering your audience far too sparse, to the wrong too, to convince any HBO executive you're worthy. Have you seen the fucking... anything? Anything with the fucking cast would have been great. I would love a fucking Regina King, the superhero movie. Give me a fucking Sister Night fucking movie or series. Although, I guess technically this is that, but... I want to see... fucking... there's so many things you could do. So many characters. You could literally have... I was gonna say you could have, a comedian series, but that's basically the fucking Punisher. Kind of is. Also, the really funny part about this shit, too, is that, you're complaining about, the source material. You do realize that Alan fucking Moore basically told Frank Miller to his goddamn face that his later shit was misogynistic, homophobic trash. Seriously. Anyway. So yeah, he totally would be opposed to fucking, you know, the Watchmen having a racial component to it. The mere idea that if a person does not like this show, may connect them with being racist, I find abhorrent. Considering all the comments I read in a previous video that the audio didn't get fucking recorded, so that's a fun fucking, you know, realization to have after you go on this like 30-minute fucking rant about the goddamn show. Anyway. The content of the show should win an audience based on the merit of all its moving parts. I'm sure you were fine with fucking Game of Thrones, even though that was based on a fucking book. Which had a hell of a lot more fucking rape fucking in it than anything fucking Alan Moore's ever fucking written. Like, The Killing Joke, you know, it kind of centers around, you know, the really fucked up things the Joker did. But, like, that's like to one person. There's so much rape in Game of fucking Thrones, the books, and the series that it's just like, what? Anyway. The shots and cinematography are great, par for the course for a show that has been given a massive budget. Music some will most likely praise, but harkens back to that of Mr. Robot retro soundtrack. You know, a show that nobody fucking liked, Mr. Robot. The writing is subpar along with the logical consistency in storytelling. The tone is nearly unreadable, because you're a fucking idiot, and often leaves one wondering if they are inept when it comes to their powers of perception, or if the writers and directors simply enjoyed the fine scent of pretentious and anal gases. Which again is really fucking hilarious, given that you're criticizing something that came from Alan fucking Moore, who, kind of pretentious. The sprinkling of Watchmen lore is also quite panderous to the primary demographic of comic fans who will be watching this show. Just because you're, you know, fans of it doesn't mean that you are interpreting it correctly. Just saying. To the legion of morbidly curious lonely mothers and bored middle-aged bipeds, they will soon be delighted with a show they will be sadly remiss for criticizing due to the touchy subject matter. Fucking yes, because people totally have, you know, it's not like people fucking criticized Game of Thrones for a lot of the white savior fucking shit. Like Daenerys, you know, being carried by all the brown people and all this other fucked up shit. Which is like, why was that? Anyway. A true gift to no one but maybe the victims of Tulsa, who deserve recognition for the outright evil actions committed there and in many other neighboring states at the time. To which only the redundant act of recognition will never truly satisfy a tread upon peoples. You're almost on the cusp of a fucking realization. Strip away the Watchmen title, and what is the result? A confusing action-based political and special effects spectacular reveals itself in its distorted reflection of present-day discord and amongst black and white human beings. The show is functionally average at its absolute best, as both an artistic statement/product and so-called reimagining. It's not a reimagining! It literally takes place in 2019! The original fucking comic takes place in the fucking 1980s! They literally fucking talk about shit that happened in the fucking comic! It's not a reimagining, it's a like, for fuck's sake, Red Hood, Hooded fucking Justice is fucking, there's a show about fucking Hooded Justice. There's that whole weird thing with Adrian Veidt and the fucking Dr. Manhattan. Dr. Manhattan's fucking mentioned outside of Adrian fucking Veidt. The fucking, like, there's there's a whole bit between, you know, Regina King's character, Angela, and the fucking old dude. About, like, he's just Dr. Manhattan, you know, changing his whatever, you know. Just like fucking... A popular novel has been dragged through the mud, all in the name of what the director and writer see as something far more relative to today's climate. Yeah, again, I love this. I fucking love this whole... Because fucking Watchmen wasn't a goddamn critique of the fucking 1980s. Like, or the 1970s. You know, or fuck it, even like the 60s, 70s, and 80s, you know? Fuck me. Fucking Richard Nixon's the fucking president. There's a whole fucking... Themes appear to not be universal to the creators of the show. My literature skills and comprehension must have failed me. Many others due to our thematic consensus being starkly contrasting from the novel to the show. The fucking show is based upon shit from the fucking goddamn graphic novel, and it's not a fucking novel, okay? It's a graphic fucking novel. And you're also gonna tell me there isn't confusing, weird shit in fucking... There's the whole fucking... You're gonna sit there and tell me that the whole fucking tachyon shit or whatever the fuck... The weird static Dr. Manhattan, because he can't see certain things in the future and the past. Like, he fucking... Like, that's not fucking confusing in some way? Fucking... A reinvention is not an appropriate label. Because it isn't a fucking reimagining. It's not, it's a fucking sequel. It's a story that's in sequel. It's in sequence to the fucking... Oh my god. A brazen attempt to produce revenue from a literary work of art's dim shadow is what seems most fitting. It's not like fucking Alan Moore made a point of one of the fucking Minutemen getting murdered because they were gay. That's not a fucking, you know, that's not a story. Like, yeah, all this SJW nonsense infecting fucking Watchmen. Fucking Jesus Christ. The ideas behind the show are undercooked, and the potential world that could have been created from the ashes of the novel mourns beside any subtle attempts at political commentary or insight into social injustices. Again, I fucking love this idea of like, oh, fucking social injustices. That's the entirety of, that's what it was fucking talking about. You fucking idiots. There's someone who likes it. Neil Whiting, which is a bit on the fucking nose. This is shockingly bad, and every fan of the comic book maxi series will agree. Fuck you. Not everybody is a fucking self-absorbed white little pansy piece of shit, okay? Who fucking doesn't like the fact that, like, oh my god, Rorschach's a fucking racist. Although if you read fucking into the shit from the fucking comic, it's very, very quite clear he's a bigoted sack of shit. It's not like fucking Rorschach is this gray fucking beacon of hope. No, he's a bigoted sack of shit. Fucking, like, the New Statesman, that's another fucking thing, you know? Where the fuck is this? There is a comic from the New Statesman. Let's fucking Google this shit. Fucking novel. Why go said a Watchmen is... Oh, okay. It's a fucking... No. What the fuck? Watchmen? Political cartoon. Literally, look at this shit. Like, you're fucking... That's New Frontiersman. That's what it is. The New Frontiersman. This is like, this literally is a fucking cartoon that was in the fucking place where he sent his goddamn fucking journal. John Q. Public is just, you know, asleep. Fucking Hot Air Media. Now I want a fair fight. We're doing some fucking mask thing? Like, taking it off of him? And that's, you know, fucking Big Biz. Oy vey, I know where you live. Which is, that fucking, just, holy shit, look at that. Fucking juvenile delinquency, there's the fucking gang. NYPD, the fucking, there's that. There's that, like, fucking, and then there's, like, just the fucking, the Soviets right over there with a bomb, with a fucking hammer and sickle on it. Like, this dude's, you know, fucking Hispanic, you know, C. Fucking, like, holy fucking shit. Like, fucking, like, just fucking saying, like, seriously. That is the fucking place. That is the fucking place that Rorschach sends his shit. Sends his fucking journal. Before he's fucking dead. You know. Zack Snyder's 2009 film did not receive critical acclaim, but no one can argue its loyalty to the original source material, despite the fact that he changed really random things like the big fucking squid thing. Like, and then it was like Dr. Manhattan, and it was like, just make the fucking... And personally, I found it to be a very good movie, bar certain casting decisions. And the runtime was always going to be an issue for cinema goers. After 50 minutes of watching this TV version... It's not a TV version, it's a fucking sequel series. You fucking assholes. You fucking morons. However, I had a bitter and increasingly familiar taste of anti-white racism in my mouth. I feel like that should be anti-code word. Anti-racist is code word for anti-white. It begins with black people being tortured, killed, and blown up by evil white men. It's based on a fucking real thing that fucking happened. It's literally based on the fucking bombing of Black Wall Street. It's based on a real fucking event. Rap music is the soundtrack of the day. Remember the source material, please. What the fuck does that mean? Fucking... What? There's no rap. There can't possibly be rap in 2019 Watchmen world. Like, what the fuck? A black police officer gets shot by a bad white man, and the heroine is unveiled quickly after. She's not white. You can fucking tell she wasn't white. Also, how many fucking white superhero women do you fucking need? You had ScarJo and her shit. You had fucking Wonder Woman and Gal Gadot's shit. You fucking... You got Captain fucking Marvel. You got fucking how many other fucking goddamn white female fucking superheroes? Fuck it. You got... Oh my god. But like... She black. Fucking Sister Night. Oh, she's black. Or Asian. Or even, well, she's black. Who gives a shit? What do you fucking do? It's not like Regina King's a great fucking actress. It's not like she's done great fucking things. Oh, she's black. Fuck me. This is 11 minutes in. And shamefully, an actual horrific historical event is inexplicably used in the opening scene to show the origins of a future black superhero. The show takes place in Tulsa, Oklahoma, which is where this fucking attack fucking happened. Oh my god. It's later revealed in the second fucking episode, I think, that she's the descendant of one of the fucking people from fucking the goddamn fucking attack. It could have been any fictitious event, but using an actual event gives it more gravitas, apparently. Because white people are bad. Not all... Literally! Fucking... There's literally 2 fucking white people who are like her friends. Fuck, there's actually 3, but one of them gets, fucking... Apparently there's a fucking clan hood in his fucking, whatever. In his fucking, like a closet or whatever. Also, spoilers, if you haven't fucking seen the first 2 fucking episodes. Fucking... like... Sorry, fucking Twitter notifications. And it had to be made clear that white people have been bad in the past also, in case HBO viewers didn't know this. Rorschach is fucking white, the comedian's fucking white. How many of the fucking Minutemen were fucking white? The only one who maybe sort of wasn't white was fucking Hooded Justice, and that's because he was wearing a fucking hood on his fucking head. But even then, in the fucking show, he's white in the fucking American Hero Story thing. Also, just... oh my god. There have been so many mainstream TV shows and films depicting this image of late that it's becoming laughable. And yet here you are, pissing and fucking moaning about it. It's laughable. I'm gonna have a fucking rage boner about it. Yes, white people should feel ashamed. What the fuck? Yes, white people should feel ashamed. We get it. Our previous generations have been very naughty. Apologies. Our current fucking generations of white people have been fucking shitty. Fuck naughty also. I'm fairly certain Jim Crow and fucking slavery weren't naughty. They were fucking evil. I'm fairly certain white people getting away with killing black people, kind of fucking evil. Hiroshima, Nagasaki, fucking not evil. You know, turning fucking people into goddamn nothingness with a fucking nuclear bomb. The Japanese just had it coming, apparently. A show which was the antithesis of this would not be given the green light by a major network and most likely never aired. Because the people who would want this shit, the people who are against this shit are bad fucking writers. Who would write this shit? Seriously, who the fuck would write this, antithesis fucking to this show? Like, who would fucking write it? Ethan Van Cyber, whatever the fuck his name is? The guy behind Cyber Frogs? That dude's gonna fucking write this shit? Who's gonna write this shit? Tim Allen's gonna write this shit? Fucking who's gonna write this shit? Al Moore's not gonna write this shit. He fucking hates right-wingers. He literally supported. He literally fucking. One, he calls himself a fucking anarchist. Two, he very much supports Jeremy fucking Corbyn. Full stop. Unless it was based on historical events, perhaps. And the fact that, according to Hollywood and American television shows, black people in America suffered the most in the 21st century is the biggest joke of all. Yes, all those white people suffering all these evil fucking injustices in the 21st fucking century. All these white people, getting fucking killed by police officers. Fucking Dylan Roof, after killing fucking, 7 fucking black people shooting up a fucking black church. He just got gunned down by the fucking police. Oh wait, he fucking did. He got taken in alive. Fucking... The fucking Quebec City fucking mosque shooter got taken in alive. The guy who sent fucking bombs to CNN and other fucking, other leftish or left adjacent fucking news organizations and members of Congress got fucking bombs sent to them. And fucking, like that guy got taken in alive. Fucking George Zimmerman executed Trayvon Martin in the fucking street like a goddamn dog. He's walking fucking free despite the fact that he's a violent fucking felon. A fucking cop who broke into the apartment of a black dude and shot the black dude dead got 10 fucking years for breaking, entering, and executing. 10 fucking years. Go fuck yourself, son. Go fuck yourself with a Rorschach mask in your fucking ass. Not much portrayal of black people suffering in any other countries around the globe from Hollywood and major networks, is there? Which, oh yeah, that's true. There's fucking... They just pop out a Hotel Rwanda every 10 years or so. Then it's back to what American audiences can supposedly relate to. This recent trend is beyond bizarre, but then anyone in mainstream journalism to point out such things would quickly be out of a job. Yeah, cause fucking, I just love this idea of like, anybody point out all this racism against fucking white people. Like, they lose their fucking jobs. Yeah, because they fucking generally have associations with fucking Klansmen and fucking white gangs. Jordan Peele stated that he would always prefer to cast black people as opposed to white people in his films. Almost like there's been an oversaturation of white people in fucking movies. How many fucking people of color, how many black people, how many non-white people were in the last fucking Avengers movie? Like, seriously, how many fucking black people? How many black superheroes are in the fucking Marvel Cinematic Universe? There's fucking Black Panther. There's his fucking sister Shuri. There's Tessa Thompson. There's M'Baku. Maybe. He's kind of like an anti-hero type fucking character. Fucking... Seriously. How many white... Captain America, Bucky Barnes, fucking Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, fucking Tony Stark, fucking Hawkeye, Ant-Man, fucking Spider-Man, fucking Doctor Strange, the fucking Ancient One, who in the comics is a fucking ancient, Asian spirit or whatever. White lady fucking cast. fucking Black Widow, fucking goddamn, fucking Bruce Banner, Thor, Rocket Raccoon, he's played by a white guy. Star-Lord is played by a homophobic piece of shit. Fucking Drax. Want to say fucking what's her face? Gamora's fucking played by what's her fucking face? Or is it fucking Nebula? Fuck whatever. Fucking god damn it. Like fucking Coulson. Fucking like how many fucking people is that I just literally fucking named off the top of my head of that are played by white fucking actors in the goddamn MCU? I fucking forgot Nick Fury. So you got what? Like technically you only got 2 fucking black heroes because Shuri's not really a hero. She's just a fucking genius. You got Black Panther and Nick fucking Fury. Oh, sorry, and Falcon. You got 3. And Falcon. 3. Fucking 3. 3 black superheroes. In a fucking movie spanning decades? Fucking... Anyway, sorry, went off on a fucking tangent. That is very much his prerogative as an accomplished writer and director. However, anyone who wishes to dismiss my view, please keep in mind what I have said and watch episode 3 entitled Replay of Peele's Twilight Zone Reboot. It's genuinely sickening television and one of the most despicably racist pieces of propaganda in recent memory. In recent memory. How far back does that go? Does that include a fucking minstrel show? Does fucking include the fucking the blackface shit? Does that include fucking Robert Downey Jr. going full fucking blackface in fucking Tropic Thunder? Fucking... Does this fucking include fucking... Fuck me. ScarJo was the worst part of the Ghost in the Shell fucking movie because she was playing Motoko Kusanagi, a fucking Japanese woman. And got fucking, oh, she's the major now, she's white. Despite the fact that there were fucking Japanese actresses that spoke fucking English who could play the fucking character in the fucking cast, but no, that's fucking ScarJo. Anyway, sorry, went off on a fucking another tangent. Two out of 10. If you have a lack of ideas for a bigger budget show, don't just use known and much loved material and turn it into some absolutely nonsensical show. Absolutely nonsensical show. There's a fucking psychic squid alien fucking thing in this shit. A show that has a black superhero fucking main character? That's fucking impossible? Like, that's fucking nonsensical? A fucking group of people who are literally fucking based, who their whole fucking thing is about Rorschach, who literally fucking, who sent his shit to fucking a right-wing shithole that did this fucking comic. Fucking had this fucking shit in it. Oh, fucking Rorschach, you know, being the symbol for a white supremacist fucking, movement. Oh, fuck, no, we can't have that. Can't have fucking that. Can't have that. That's fucking impossible. What the fuck does this say? Original Watchmen artist felt guilty for ushering in darker comics. Dave Gibbons. Talking about comic writer Mark Millar. Kirsten said he has a great respect for the way the youngish writer has turned that paradigm on its head. Fuck. But, like, seriously. Fucking seriously. Appealing to the current trend of superheroes and political correctness. Yeah, because fucking superheroes punching Hitler or fucking making a political statement is fucking absurd. Regina King is super hot and a fine actress, but she ain't no superhero. The woman needs a stunt double for scenes where she is running, for goodness sake. This would be an okay show if it was called anything other than Watchmen. So much of it changed and bastardized that calling it Watchmen is just a soulless and shameless cash grab. As opposed to what other You're telling me the fucking 2009 fucking Snyder movie isn't a fucking cash grab? Are you fucking kidding me, bitch? Are you fucking kidding me? The show has good production values and seems like it was pretty competent writing so far. It does seem to be wanting to address important issues that shouldn't be ignored. By destroying Watchmen, the graphic novel... What the fuck does that mean? Destroying the Watchmen. Are you forgetting the fucking Countdown to Doomsday or whatever the fuck the DC event was fucking called? To do so seems like self-indulgent garbage. So much has changed that this is more like self-righteous fanfic than a retelling or continuation of the story. A righteous fanfic. Calling it a reimagining is a bit of a cop-out. They stapled the name Watchmen to it just because they needed to get buzz, and now that people are upset over it, they're accusing them of being racist/sexist. Now with the negativity aside, there is some good, blah blah, there's some coverage except for the whole hyper-racist part of it. Again, ooh, I like the idea, but it's too racist, blah 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 blah. Can't talk about racism. And it does kind of make sense, but I still hate Rorschach's legacy being one of white supremacy when that wasn't attributed to him at all in the comics. He sent his fucking cartoon. He sent his journal to a fucking right-wing shithole fucking thing that had this racist bullshit. Literally a Jewish businessman, a fucking caricatured black woman, a fucking non-white gangster, the fucking, you know, all these bad fucking people, you know. And like the whites, you know, USA is this white super ubermensch thing. Fucking, yeah, fucking sure. I want to note here that Rorschach was a right-wing nut and did obsess over a right-wing magazine, so seeing how the alt-right movement has become more and more racist, it makes sense to make his followers hyper-racist. It still feels weird because he himself wasn't all about white supremacy. Nobody, you know what, he was very much a fucking homophobic scumfuck. Just throw that fucking out there. Oh, Dave Mail. Let's read this shit. I remember reading this fucking comment, this review. I'll leave it to the other reviews to discuss whether the focus on race is good or bad. I truly feel that regardless of any race issue, the show was just really bad. As in bad writing, bad plot, and bad acting. Considering I'm fairly certain you're a fucking fan of Zack fucking Snyder, that says a fucking lot. I won't spoil the ending, but so much of it just felt cheesy for lack of a better word. The fucking main villain, Adrian Veidt, literally takes the piss out of fucking villain monologues. He literally, like, I wouldn't tell you about my fucking plan if it hadn't already fucking worked. The police employee who wears a panda mascot helmet on his head. How easily and unexplained the hero finds a member of the villain group, which allows them to easily find the villain hideout. The singing police chief. Oh no, fucking a police chief can't be into fucking Oklahoma. Although this takes place in fucking Oklahoma. Someone from fucking Oklahoma can't like the musical of the fucking Oklahoma. It's literally, it's not just, he doesn't just sing for the hell of it, because he fucking sang in fucking college and shit. In fucking high school and shit like that. He fucking sang and I'm fairly certain in the beginning of this fucking, there was a whole fucking Oklahoma fucking bit of the fucking songs. Oh my god. The whole hero finds a member of the villain group, which allows them to easily find the villain hideout. They make a fucking joke about it. There's literally a fucking joke related to that. It's because it's all, why'd you pick him up? It's like, I have a good gauge for white supremacy, and this guy just screams, or he smells like bleach. That's a whole fucking joke, which is played, that is during that whole fucking section. It's also pointed out that they fucking, the Nixon town, that whole fucking part is just full of these fucking people. There's the whole fucking kind of shitty, racist fucking, it's a trailer park, fucking, it's just like trailer trash. Also, the same fucking character you're talking about, Sister Knight, literally, when they go to raid the fucking Nixon town, Red Scare, who's a fucking communist vigilante fucking thing, which is another, that's played for, he's literally, you fucking Nazi, and he's like, I'm not a fucking Nazi, I'm a communist, and proceeds to beat the shit out of a fucking person. The scene with the old guy having his maid rub his legs. Yes, I think I know who that character will be. Literally, the fucking cast literally tells you he plays Adrian fucking Voight, aka Ozymandias, who was this kind of self-absorbed scumfuck throughout the fucking entire comic. It was not a dumb scene. The one big action scene just felt like a basic CW corny superhero show action scene. All the scenes with the kids were awful, and there were too many scenes with the kids. I could go on and on. We can't have fucking kid actors. We can't have kids in these fucking shows. Like, kids just don't exist in fucking the Watchmen series. It's not like fucking kids are also part in fucking... And fucking kids fucking find the fucking original Night Owl with his head caved in by some fucking goons in the fucking original goddamn comic. Besides the main hero, they showed a few other heroes, but gave them zero character development. Looking Glass is literally wears a fucking... There's a whole fucking thing, like, he has this fucking mask, which is, he also acts very Rorschach-y. He basically, I feel like he's like a left-leaning fucking Rorschach instead of a right-leaning Rorschach. But like, his whole gimmick is, like, he has the mask, so people have to stare at themselves. Like, you can't see what he actually looks like. And then, like, the whole room with the monitors and shit like that. Like, that's his whole shtick. Fucking, like, Red Scare's literally just, he's a fucking, like, Russian communist dude. Like, what the fuck do you want to, like, his name is literally Red Scare. I think his name is Red Scare. Like, fucking... Like, what the fuck do you expect? Like, fucking... Like, seriously. There's Looking Glass, eating beans, like fucking what Rorschach did. There's Sister Knight, who's dressed like a fucking nun, and there's Adrian Voight. Fucking, there's Don Johnson, who plays the singing fucking police chief. fucking Red Scare. His name is literally Red Scare, for fuck's sake. These are people who I assume are going to show up, because unless there's been a third fucking... What is the point of them being like vigilantes if they work with all the police, even sit in on meetings with them? Police get to hide their faces anyway. Hint, bad writing. Why is it bad? Also, does anyone really find it plausible that there would be a society that both allows police to cover their face, but also requires them to call in for permission to release their gun in the middle of an incident? Letting police cover their faces so they don't get fucking... Also, okay. Just some backstory, which I'm pretty sure is in the first fucking episode, or it's at least in the second episode. There's a thing called the White Night, where all of these police officers got fucking attacked in their homes on Christmas Day. And I'm assuming that the whole police wearing masks thing was put in place after that. You know, so it's like, oh shit, let's put this. You know, also, fucking, I love this idea of like, what is the point of them being like vigilantes if they work with all the police? Fucking Batman. Fucking Batman. Ugh. The entire Bat family, for that fucking matter. Fucking. Like, oh, no. Batman literally is friends with fucking the commissioner of the fucking police of fucking Gotham. Fucking Jesus. But again, going back to the whole covering the faces police thing is to prevent people from knowing who they are, which you could argue is a good or bad thing. But just because you wanted to protect their faces doesn't mean that they should get away with, you know, wantonly fucking murdering people. So it's like, eh. Also, you fucking idiot, you know, there could be this thing called, you know, it could be allegorical, you know? Fucking, like... Also, you do realize there's this whole thing... Is it called Article 4 or some shit like that? With this whole police department? Where they can literally just have their guns at all the fucking time. Fucking... Oh, let's be like Lost and throw in a weird scene where hundreds of little squid things drop from the sky without explanation or any impact on the plot. Couple things. Number one, it's world building because they get a fucking alert before it fucking happens. It's like, this is something that's been happening, I presume, since the fucking dead squid thing fucking happened. You know, like, oh, fucking... It's like they have this warning system, like, oh shit, this is fucking gonna happen. There's a whole fucking thing in that fucking scene. What was that supposed to be an homage to? The squid monster from the comics, since nothing else in the first episode had anything to do with Watchmen. Like, oh my god. Like, the first episode had nothing to do... Like, the Rorschach mask had nothing to fucking do with Watchmen. Sorry, but no, I won't be returning to future episodes just to find out why the little squids fell from the sky. Because you have no fucking attention span, you sad little pathetic fuck. It just feels like a crappy show with the Watchmen name and a few super minor Watchmen references slapped on. I'm fairly certain super minor is an oxy-fucking-moron. Slapped on. Maybe that will change in future episodes, but wow, this first episode was bad. Well, wanted to have as a Watchmen adaptation, the show falls very flat. It's not a fucking Watchmen adaptation. It's a fucking sequel series. It's a continuation of the fucking story. Set in the fucking here now. Fucking forcing characters to over-explain your world and fucking. This show has nothing to do with Watchmen. It's Watchmen. Watchmen, not Watchman. It's an alternate reality with the super racist society. Yes, because that doesn't fucking exist in the here and now. It's society the way the far left wants you to see it. Extreme racism everywhere. The show doesn't have racist undertones. You know, like the president, you know, saying on national television, you know, his fans like, send her back, talking about Ilhan fucking Omar. Why in the world is Rorschach the racist symbol? That's why. This fucking comic right fucking there. This comic right fucking there is fucking why. You fucking asshole. Respect to the source material. Why in the world is Rorschach the racist symbol? Why is it always the evil white man? You do realize Rorschach is not a fucking good guy? There are no real good guys in fucking Watchmen, which is kind of the fucking point. Like, do you like the comedian? Like, oh, fucking comedian, blah, blah, blah. Fucking... Just like... might identify with one group or the other, and possibly use this theme as an excuse to be more violent, starting their own Watchmen or 7th Cavalry groups. These things already, the 7th Cavalry groups already fucking exist. They're called the Proud Boys, Patriot Front, fucking American Identity Movement, fucking Identity Europa, or whatever the fuck it's called in fucking Europe. Fucking... I think people of all races in both genders. Ooh, oh, I'm slick. The 80s was the best. Cool looking characters, police concept, but the state of the world concept and depiction of races, etc., was a turn off and was bored halfway through the first episode. I'm not gonna say it's because you're white, but it's probably because you're white, brosif. Nor the play on white supremacy depicting a KKK-like group and calling them the 7th Cavalry, or the play on the German military. Another brand of show/movies of racial divide and hate. It's getting old. Not the play on white supremacy depicting a KKK-like group. The best part is, you do realize the Klan actually fucking exists in the goddamn universe, right? Of the fucking Watchmen. Fucking goddamn. Another woke piece of garbage. This is how it's going to be race-focused movie. I couldn't go on. It's not a fucking movie, dipshit. Racism is not running rampant in society like it wants to portray. The guy wanted to make a movie about racism should have used different materials. To take Rorschach's character and associate that with the white supremacist movement was disgusting. I will point to this comic ad fucking nauseum. And just so you can see more clearly, let me fucking move the camera over here. And there it fucking is, because I realized that my fucking camera was in the bottom right. The fucking there. The New Frontiersman is literally the fucking thing. This is literally the publication that fucking... that Rorschach sent his fucking shitty journal to. Anyway. Ta-ta, everybody. Have a wonderful fucking day.